Alright, so I guess... Alright, so I'm going to make a part 3. I was proof viewing my videos and realized that when I went through part A on my survival kit, there was no snare, or not, sorry, there was no survival saw. So I was like, well, fuck, now I'm missing 2 parts. I was like, I'm going to open up the other kit and see what's going on. So, I haven't opened these because these are still sealed, as you can see, but I can see through them. This is the side that's supposed to have the snare wire in it. God, why do I keep saying snare wire? This is the side that's supposed to have the saw in it, see? Saw, finger ring. But it's not in here. So both kits do not have a saw in them. This one does have the compass though. Compass smoke chaser. It's made by Brunton. Smoke chaser is the model. So I'm not going to take that out. I still want to keep these two in the. I want to keep these like this. I want to keep them sealed for now. Because I haven't decided if I haven't decided if I'm going to order more from and get more of these. I probably will. I just need to save up some money. So I got those. And I was thinking about something. Man, it would be really fucked up if, like, you were actually no shit in a survival situation. You know, with my other kit, you should have watched it. If you're at the part 3, you should have gone through the part 2. So, if you haven't seen my part 2, probably should go there. Maybe that was on part 1. So, see, there's one survival mirror, and here's a second survival mirror. See. So, if I was in a no-shit survival situation, or an escape and evade situation, and I opened up my big survival kit that I've been toting around all day, and I didn't find a compass in it, I'd be, like, seriously, what? Like, that's a really big deal to not have in your survival kit. Any sort of navigation aid. Wow, that would suck. And then neither of them had the survival saws in them, so I mean, I guess you could use your knife and try and chop some shit down. This knife is so cool. I'm really surprised that this knife this is the 1991 knife. So 1991, so that's 20 years. 20 years it's been in this plastic bag. And there's no sort of rust or corrosion or anything on it. Very cool. So I figure, I'm going to keep these sealed. And from the part 2 kit, I did not open that. I'm still not going to open this. There's no point to opening this because we all know what it looks like. Still not going to open the matches. You know what that looks like. They're matches. I'm not going to open the snare wire. The snare wire, we know what that looks like. I'm not going to open up the... Alright, so everything else, obviously you know what it looks like, so I don't need to open anything else. So let's go ahead and we will open up this survival kit, the fishing kit. So it's got, because I guess I can use what's in here to make a fishing kit, a small fishing kit for my tiny survival tin that I'll be taking. And this actually, if this tin right here fits in my sheath pocket that I'm going to be having coming in, I will use this for my survival tin, I think, because it's definitely bigger. I have a survival tin coming with the kit that I've ordered, but it's less than an inch thick, so it's considerably less thicker than this. So let's go ahead and open this up. It's got the, it's 20-year-old, 20-year-old duct tape. It's like marshmallow, like gooiness. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. So as you can see, this duct tape, if this was newer duct tape, less than a year old or whatever, you might have a hope of reusing the duct tape. But you have no hope of reusing that duct tape. Look at the residue that's left on the can. Have to use like some alcohol or something to get that off of there. So, wow. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. On Don Rearick's page, the guy that I told you about in the first video, sorry, it shows a survival kit, the survival saw, coming in a paper envelope. And as you can see, it does not anywhere here say saw. So maybe that's something they do when they assemble these kits, because obviously they get all these components in and then they make the kit. So maybe that's what they do. They did. The kits that I've seen online, the USMC survival kits, all of them have come with the saws in a paper envelope with instructions on it. So if you didn't notice already, so we open this up, this tin up. Fishing instructions for fishing under survival conditions. Read carefully. Now that's some fucking thin ass paper, dude. It's like rice paper. Artificial lures. Don't tie the line to your finger. That's what it just said. Interesting. Very cool looking paper. So these are the survival saws right here. You get 2 lengths of wire, and these are the you see as you insert that through the hole. Then you tighten that down. Okay. These handles here have a little bit of rust on them, but it's not anything that's going to affect function. The wire saws themselves do not have any sort of corrosion on them. And as you see, you got 2 of them here. And if one breaks, you can just take that off. That's what's cool about having these, is even if you end up breaking both of these down to, like, you know, you can make custom size, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. So we've got our we got our fishing line. This looks like the 63-pound test, and this looks like the what is it, 18-pound test? Yeah, 18-pound and 63-pound. 18-pound here, 63-pound here. Very nice. Oh, motherfucker. Here's our little baby Daredevil. You can tell the paint has kind of melted. It melted to this line right here when it was in the box. But like I said, this is a 20-year-old kit. I'm really not upset about something like that. Here we go. Swivels, leaders. What the hell is that? This is the, right here, this is the leader packet assorted. 8 leaders and 2 spare snap swivels. So we've got, looks like definitely some metal leaders, and it looks like just some nylon leaders too. Okay. Here we have our hooks, and some weights. Big hook, little hook, all the way down to little baby hooks. And some more hooks on the side. Very cool. Razor blade. Oh, okay. So, some of these hooks have fallen out. I think I have some tweezers around here. I don't want to stick myself with a rusty hook. Alright, that hook is obviously corroded. But that hook has not. don't know if you can see that. This hook is definitely really rusty. That one looks good. There's a treble hook. Looks like a weedless spinner. Or not a spinner, but a spoon. The anti-weed things that never fucking work. Alright, got second treble hook. Got another small spoon. We have a bunch of safety pins and a nice little piece of cloth here. The safety pins do not look corroded at all. And we've got a bunch of needles. A piece of yellow cloth. Now it looks like one or two of the needles have corroded. Maybe all of them have shown a little bit of corrosion. Some of these needles are fucking huge. I'm sure what happened is they used cloth for the needles. On the inside here, this is that here's a card for knots, and as you can see, the inside of the tin is a little bit rusty. I don't know how rusty that is. I don't know if that's weakened the integrity at all. If it has, then obviously I would rethink using this as a survival tin. But what I think, this is the only part in here that has got corrosion on it in the kit. So what I think happened was these pieces of cloth right here retained moisture when the kit was sealed, and then that moisture obviously had nowhere to go. So in case you can't see all of the components, I'm going to try and move this around. So that's everything that came in that little tin. That's obviously a lot of stuff. I'm glad I opened that up. Alright guys, this concludes the whole overview of the United States Marine Corps Force Recon Survival Kit. Well, it's just the USMC for Survival Kit. So everything's been gone over. I didn't show you the compass, but it's a standard compass. I just don't want to, you know, if I had a compass that came in the kit that it was supposed to come in, then obviously I could have shown you it, but whatever. Alright, so that's it. The next, I do have a parachute survival kit coming in the mail, so in the next few days, so I'll be uploading that, and we can watch that, and you guys can have fun with it. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.